Congrats on being first and second. So Mallow, thanks for the luck, Risky. Hello, Risky. Oh, right. Okay, I was on the wrong tab here. That makes sense. Congrats on being first, Q. No, everyone else was actually a negative number. And 0. You got first. Thanks, Cat Gannon. Thanks for the rotund Heimlich. Is this Fortnite? Yes. Got a new update. Now it looks like this. Congrats on being furred, Kakashi. Kakashi and Q in the same chat room? What is this, 2022? I definitely will, Narakath. Hi Beast, wish you a bad run! Oh, just kidding. Oh, feel better now. Hello, Brick. No, alternatively, you could go to sleep. Wait, you were first. He was furred. You guys can coexist peaceably. Was that not the plan, Heimlich? Did we not say we were doing that today? Yes, the answer is yes. I was planning to do that, but it's fine if we reschedule or whatever. Just let me know. Thanks, Splash. Congrats on being 95th CGF. Nice. First turd. Yeah, there you go. You'll be the first turd. It's perfect. Thanks, Red Hood. Good luck, Rosetta. This is the run. This is the run that I'm currently doing. I'm not doing any other runs at this second. Thanks, Rodner. I'm gonna get halfway through doing Stallard skip before realizing. I did actually leave the Stallard heart container the other day. Or I realized right afterwards and went back. But dude. Kakashi, I'm not gonna wait. This is a speed run. That's true, Risky. I do have 2 feet. Not really using them right now. Could get another controller. Oh, believe it or not, I'm not Seraph. No, I didn't, Kakashi. I'm just too slow. Can't handle it. Brick, I feel like if you play OT enough, you probably get a sense of like what kinds of puzzles there are. I have an intuition as to what might be the solution. Hello, Salty Bee. Yes, thank you. You can cough up all that water from your lungs and put it on my hands to moisturize them. Thanks, Ty Parsons. Sleep well. I kind of wish I were doing the same. I did not sleep enough last night. There were quite a few of those, yes. And I think, how much did the silver rupees, how much were they worth? I'm pretty sure you do get rupees from them, but it's only like 5 or 10. Yes, I meant gnug, which is what I say when I'm drinking water. Gnug, 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 gnug. They're 5 rupees. Thanks, Grego. Nice, larger than Link. Congratulations on the sleep. Time for speedrunning? Hell yeah. If you speedrun your exams, you'll have even more time for speedrunning. Hello, Ferret. Trying to blow up something while holding your shield and you slid across the map. Holy cow. You might be onto something there. Should alert the speedrunning community. Hello, Irian Ninja. You might be on the wrong channel. I'm not giving out $50 million. Nice, Grego. I mean, that sounds pretty easy. You just like walk up to your number theory teacher and say, "Number theory, I got a theory for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5." And you get an A. What am I looking for before I dedicate to a run? I'm just trying to go fast. If I go too slow, I stop.
Your voice is heavenly. Oh, thanks, Rap Killer. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks for the luck. Name opponent my dick. Yeah, my ass is the quintessential opponent name. That does work too. The Viber chat? What is that? What is Viber? A chat you can only use while you're vibrating? The evil oh no, you caught me. Oh, Caitlin is talking about naming a Pona. I'm gonna need proof of that one, Salty B. Doesn't sound real. Hello, FF7. Well, I'm not gonna reveal it yet, but people, whoops, who watch my stream will know what it is before I finish it. Because I'm going to stream. It involves doing a run of something. And I'm going to stream that. But I'm not quite at that stage yet. That's right. Oh my god. Camera fucked me over when I accidentally rolled. Yep. I'm gonna make the world record history progression of Bay RTA. You guessed it. Come on. Thanks, Drakon. Yep, Great Bay Temple. Thanks, 3ply. Dang, Rosetta. Have to find a way to lay under the cat. Thanks, Duskflame. No Fortnite sponsorship yet, but I have been getting these Twitch notifications saying you got a sponsorship request or something from some bullshit that I'm not gonna do. Maybe I should do it. Make bank. Thanks for the Grusluck Devo. Oh yeah, yesterday's run had a really good slingshot time. I forgot about that. Yep, this could be a Raid Shadow Legends stream soon. Manscape, another good one. I can't remember, I think I've gotten 2 of these. I can't remember what they were. I don't think it was either of those 2 things though. Why do I have a different split? Well, if you look at the column headers on my splits, you'll see they say latest, SOB, and time. The latest column is what informs what's in the time column. I am comparing to my latest run. If that column header said something else, I'd be comparing to whatever it said, average or PB or whatever it is. You are Heimlich. Congratulations. Hello, Hilton. Yeah, it's possible to skip this, just not in 100%, because I need to get the slingshot and the milk bottle and the fishing rod and the Orden shield and sword and portal. But if you don't need all of that stuff, which, like, you don't need that in any percent, you can skip it very easily with Back in Time and Sword and Shield skip. Saves like 10 minutes. Hello, Victor. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, it's not annoying to set up at all. I can toggle to that right now. Look at that. It's just, basically, live split keeps track of every time you ever split, unless you specifically tell it not to, specifically delete some numbers. So it can easily calculate averages and stuff like that for you. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Fire Tower. Who you calling whore seaman? Ready for a great day? No, I'm not ready yet. Maybe tomorrow. Nice hair. Hello, Heroine Christ. Me too. You got such a green thumb, Salty Bee. Growing those hair gardens. Chris Cornell. Did you find any ghosts, Jeebus? And if so, did you say Jeebus? TMJ. I'm so healthy. Hello, Upsano? No. Of course we are, Rudner. You don't think we could communicate in chat, do you? Gotta be secretive. We're like secret sob agents. Little pink guy is just a guy. I have him, he's right here. Some of the emotes are commissioned, some are ones I made. Alright, with the start this bad, I will reset to bad goods too. And this is not looking good. Well, maybe it is looking good. That's good enough. Beast ho, how dare you. You know, I goat, you goat, he, she, goats. Bees though, of course. Is a really good goat herding segment required for a run to be good? Yes, a really good everything is required for a run to be good, which is why I have never done a good run. Unfortunately. No, I don't think I would miss the goats if there were a goat skip. I've looked into it before, and I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, they're kind of, in one sense, it's pretty straightforward. As long as you can get past the gate, you can just leave without hurting the goats, and you're fine. But, have to find a way to actually do that. There are actually some, like, near-ish looking clips you can do with Epona. But, no dice yet. Yeah, I wouldn't count the glitchless task as a run I did. But yes, it did have good goats. Is that Forrest's father? Okay. Why? Huh? Just LJA over. That sounds fast. Text displacement was discovered in 2018. So, pretty old. Wait, is that right? I actually might be mixing that up. It might have been slightly later, but it's 2020 at the latest. Yeah, I sensed that guy crouching in the corner. Yeah, that gate, the gate exiting the ranch is a bit different from other gates that we can clip through with Epona. So you can kind of get a similar effect, but it's not really the same. I don't know whether it's possible. Oh, I don't know when Midna TD was discovered, but it wasn't known that it was TD until, like, the real discovery of TD. Until the glitch was understood. Okay, thanks, Benamja. Yeah, it was Jaquaid who found it. KF. Because I didn't like them Urs. So there. Not much yet. Thanks, Mochi. Hello, Stefan. No, Rosetta. In fact, I know that it's not. Excuse me. Yes, Stempo. Yeah. I don't remember why I know that name, but I do. It's a SMS runner, right? Called Ted. Oh, maybe I'll look it up. I think I've been recommended that video on YouTube before, but haven't watched it. Thanks, commenter. This should be pretty close to gold, hopefully. Locks. I'd never tried that, Griffin. Makes sense. It's Adam. Thank you. Oops. Would you stow it away in your Midna? Because that's what this wolf is about to do. Nice. If it's any consolation, running Skyward Sword HD is optimal on Switch 2 anyway, because of faster loads. Is that the only thing that makes a game good? I may never have played a good game. How did you respond that quickly? You responded like before I finished asking the question. Are you in the room with me? Are you in my brain? Did you have yeah pre-typed in case I asked a question whose answer was yeah? Ah, it all makes sense. Hello, pumpkin. Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't buy a Switch 2 just for the sake of going a few minutes faster in Skyward Sword HD, but silver lining. Yeah, Yeah, this must be why I often catch my Wii drinking piss-pee. Dude. That's true. That's why everyone in chat right now has $5 million under their chair. I'm like the Oprah of streaming. Hello, Franz. Are you sure it wasn't just covered in a yellow liquid salty bee? Oh no. He soaked up the dollars with the urine. It's a trick question. I don't have to be behind to consider restarting. Sometimes I restart when I'm ahead. It's a very valuable slipper. It's worth about 5 million pieces of green paper. Call them pesos. Very good. Thanks, Clay. Dollars aren't useless to you. You could use them as toilet paper. Right, I keep forgetting to practice that, or like figure out how to avoid getting whacked there in Groove 2. Why you saved. Gonna use that save for a glitch later. Yes, actually being 100% satisfied with the experience is the only requirement for a TP 100% run. Congratulations. Thanks for that, Cass. Thanks, Hamston. Oh, I get it. Thanks for the GL for short, Cass. I'll make sure to only use it when I'm short on GL. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. Oh no. Robert's gonna use that money to fund his cocaine habit. I'm on to you, Robert Holmes. I'm rich in spirit. Yeah, I compare to latest, so I'm comparing to something new each time. Keep things interesting. Dang. Next mix. Thanks, Dandelion. I hope the new week is off to a good start for all but one of us. You know who you are. No, I just don't controller split for that one, since I need to be pressing A. Or like, I'm mashing A to get the Master Sword. Thanks for the gubernatorial luck, Otter. I'm feeling much more like a goober now. Nope, I'm playing on console. Got a GameCube disc in a Wii. CFF7. Sleep well. No, Master Sword and Origin Shield look good together. They were made for each other. Thanks, Zombie. Thanks, top viewer Simikins. Hello. Thanks, Pete. Okay. Origin Shield looks like a graham cracker cookie. I think I agree with that more in TPHD. But I can see it, yeah. Shirts? I'm not convinced. I think they could be used for good or evil. Thanks for the Gigalux Showers. I'll need it. No, Heimlich. Not if anyone was looking. I timed it by mashing really hard. Yes, Wumbo. Hello, Link. Depends on the category, Lily. But they're really just different speedruns. You wouldn't choose GameCube over Wii U because it's faster. You would choose one or the other because you like it better. But for most categories, GameCube is faster. Yeah, it's... Excuse me. It takes like 2 or 3 seconds to fully burn once it starts burning. And all you have to do is put the shield away to get it to stop burning. Yeah, like if you have an item out, then you just press A to put the item away and it puts the shield away and then it stops. Or if it gets burning while you're holding L and he's like holding the shield in front of him, you just stop holding L and that does it. It really is kind of hard to accidentally burn it. Thanks, Angie. Good luck being Garfield. Wow. Do you remember who? Or what context? Not that I'm aware of, Devo. Yep, spill the tea. Fiend. Oh, Fiend. Oh. How was my Sky impression? How'd I do? I will take 9 out of 10. Do I get mistaken for gymnast often? No. However, I do find it very funny when someone just comes into my chat and says, "Good luck on the run, Jim." Tony Hawk? Yeah, apparently all the time. Merci. Okay. I guess I did say I always find it funny. I guess I find it less funny when I say it and then everyone says it. That's an edge case there. I don't know, Heimlich. Yeah, and I refused Cass. I can't show my weakness by giggling uncontrollably. Thanks for the good monkey behind luck expert. I hope to look at the behinds of 0 more monkeys over the course of this run. Tony's brother Mike, yeah, I do get mistaken for him a lot. Why? I forgot what I was doing. I was about to DF walk right so I could go get the boss key, and then I remembered it was Hundo, and I realized I should be DF walking left, and then I just DF walked straight, which is not a DF walk. I'm running against my latest run because I feel like it. I like having different splits to run against every run. Just keeps things interesting. Yes, Rodner. It was pretty amazing. I really enjoyed that bow. Yeah, it's all Demon's fault. At Demon. As usual. Is that your chewing process, Ryder? Every time you open your mouth in disbelief and close it in belief? It was, yes. It would be hard to have a bow that cost as much time as Dampé can cost. Every extra try, I guess, on Dampé is 22, 23 seconds. Like, it's pretty uncommon to lose more than a minute to bow, and that's only 4th try Dampé-ish. It depends on whether you would continue afterwards or not, even if you got, you know, millionth try. Like, I doubt many people's OT Hundo PBs are good enough that they truly can't PB if they get like a 10th try Dampé. I have run a lot of categories in Majora's Mask. I'm only on the leaderboard for 100% categories, because for shorter categories I don't play first cycle, because it's just a waste of time, and it doesn't feel worth it for every short attempt. Yeah, I've run, I think, every main board category, though I think all dungeons restricted. I haven't run much. That's not true, Rodner. All of them need 709 boots. Is Ookless difficult for a beginner? I don't think so. Well, maybe. It's kind of hard to say. It's the kind of trick where you basically have a set of instructions to follow, and as long as you do it the same way every time, it always works. And none of the instructions are really hard, like none of the components of the trick are difficult to do, but doing them all back to back takes a bit of practice. Thanks for the raid, Doopsy. How was your stream? No, all dungeons restricted for MM is it's a weird category. It's like kind of a legacy category, but then they added new stuff as well. Like allowed some new tricks too. It's kind of like any percent no major glitches in MM is already any percent not that many major glitches. It does have some major glitches, but all dungeons restricted is basically any percent even fewer major glitches. Oh, I just have trouble reading Ricks. Thanks for the luck, Nebita. I'm definitely going to try it at some point, Heimlich. Finished a D-Rust run? Nice. GG. Thanks for drowning, Pigeon. Oh, are they doing the same new route that Demon is doing, or the new route that skips hookshot that Demon was talking about? Amazing. Pogate skip is pretty powerful, yes. New, not new, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, Badamja, in those runs. I think, honestly, MM runs, I feel like, are more intimidating because the punishment for failing something is so bad than because any particular thing is actually difficult. Like, there definitely are things that are difficult, of course. But, like, for a beginner, there are just a lot of ways to crash, a lot of ways to softlock, and a lot of cutscenes to watch anytime you start a new run. Honestly, even if you skip first cycle, there are a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, MM... I mean, it's hard to make a direct comparison, but yeah, in my head, MM is a little more punishing than TP, even. There is a way, Sun Gorku, but the community doesn't want to do it. To at least do a partial intro skip. Yeah, it sounds fun, Urs. Don't have to get super into it. Just do a casual kind of speedrun. Multi-game speedruns? No, I don't. Is that a thing? And yeah, I'm playing on real hardware. Sorry, I forgot to read YouTube chat for like 5 minutes. I actually am considering OT glitchless at some point, but doing it on Faster Quest. exclusively. Because it is extremely cutscene dense, but faster quest is good. From what I've heard. Thanks for the Luxiaster. Thanks, Radiant. Yeah, true, I might. You watched a video on downtime and speedruns. That sounds like a really boring video. Who would make a boring video like that? Yeah, it's over 50% for a lot of categories. I might not be the best person to ask about Skyward Sword. Because my experience with Skyward Sword SD, at least, was very much marred by pointer control issues. I'm sure it was just something to do with my setup. But between... Like, I literally couldn't aim. The pointer would just vibrate all over the screen when I was holding the remote still. Like, that part of it wasn't a skill issue, it was a tech issue. But then I also have lots of skill issues related to SS. Like, I'm just really bad at not shaking the Wii Remote. I'm bad at getting it to shake the right direction when I want it to. And then the worst of all for me, and this is completely a skill issue, is that the controls, just the general movement controls for Link in Skyward Sword, are similar enough to TP that I really, really want them to be TP. And then when something doesn't work the same way, it just annoys me a lot. So, yeah, my Skyward Sword experience is, or speedrun experience, I should say, is not the best. But it's mostly my fault. I will try it again sometime. I'm playing with an OEM controller. Like, for everything I just said, Bedanja, I'm sure would not apply to you. And maybe the movement stuff, but I feel like a lot of people don't have that issue. I just kind of have a mental block when it comes to that. But it's not something... Like, that's why I can run Majora's Mask and not feel that way, is because the controls for Link are just so completely different from TP. Like, occasionally I'll try to break slide or something if I've been playing TP a lot, but other than that, there's no temptation to think I'm playing TP. Hello, Acolyte. Me too, unfortunately. No, I will only Orden shield my eyes. Yeah, it probably is. Now, of course, there are plenty of people who can do both. I was convinced that that was a thing for a little bit, Rodner, but I'm still not sure. Because I was having a lot of connectivity issues with when I was running TP Wii, but I think it might have just been the connection between the nunchuck and the Wii remote, because if that connection comes undone, then all inputs stop going through. But I'm really not sure. Brake slide off a loft wing. Oh, if you could do like an Epona slide, but off a loft wing, that would be sick. Hello, cat food. What? Dang. Why even bother continuing? I think I have time for this. Interesting camera. Wow, I actually got a decent Elden. It's been a while. Nah, my best ever Elden was a 10002. Wait. I thought that was right. Am I misremembering? This says it's 1010. Well, anyway. No, I haven't. Have I got the eye shredder glitch before? I haven't gotten it by accident, but I have done it on purpose, yes. If flashing lights are bad for you, look away from the screen. You're probably right, Heimlich. I just, every time, and this has happened several times, every time I go to practice mashing, I start off with the best intentions, thinking, you know, I'm just gonna practice this good way of mashing that's not gonna hurt, and then I'll be good at mashing, and I'll never have to worry about it again. And I do it for like 1 minute, and think, wow, this sucks, and then stop doing it. Yes, Cass. I was terribly embarrassed. But if I do that, then I don't know how well I'm doing it. I need a checker. So my issue has always been timing / overmashing when I'm using more than one finger. But I don't know what feels or sounds right, because I'm not good at it. Oh, thanks, Heimlich. Maybe I just needed more support from chat. Look at the... Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm mashing so fast. Look at that. Ooh, I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. Okay, Q, I will. Just for you. Thanks, Red Piggy. Thanks for the ghoul duck. Same, rather. No, Tally. Not even once. Do you actually void out in your head, too? What does that feel like? I'm not sure I ever had it, Salty Bee. I have seen that emote. Yes, gotta catch them all. Thanks, Soul. Potatoes are definitely my favorite thing to see mashed. Yes. Fanta? Yeah, I should use spoon strats. I do have some spoons. Right over in the other room. What'd you do? Mmm. Yep, that's pretty bad. I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention. Is it vanilla? Yes, I am playing the normal game. No, Tally, it's just referring to mashing with a spoon. Or like rolling a spoon over and over over your buttons. Oh, we've talked about this before, Heimlich. I had a lot of ideas, a lot of ideas for worst TP. Oh, I don't know if I can think of any of them right now, though. If you just search worst TP or WTP in on Discord, there's at least one conversation about that. Don't tell them, Pigeon. My runs will never be accepted again. Except on the rando leaderboard. Well, I think that would be kind of annoying for runs, for instance. But I think it would be cool for a ROM hack or something. To add Orden and Peak and Desert Twilights. Is sub 6 my goal? No. It's not currently possible. It'd be a silly goal to have. Yeah, exactly. It was possible at the beginning of the run. Now. No way. Yes, it is. No more, no less. $608.99. Yeah, that is my goal. TP has had rando tournaments before, yeah. It probably will have more. True, it's way funnier that way. That's how you bonk in Dutch. Oh boy. I can't look right now. Oh, Cass, I gave you emote perms. If you want to add that. I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah. Well, I saw this in your chat the other day. Fuck. Yeah, I'll have to clean up some extras soon. Why it failed? Because the boomerang came back over the main area for like a frame or something. And that's the frame I pressed A. Which is really cool. Very, very cool. Huh? I don't think that was the frame perfect thing. I know what that is. But that was really early for that. I thought the frame perfect thing was a lot later. I am pretty sure it only happens once. Mini. No, it takes more than one frame to save. Well, I started holding the reset combo immediately after pressing A, but it doesn't actually initiate the reset right away. It only starts after half a second or something. I could start the reset right away, but even then, the game doesn't actually reset right away, even if I press the console reset button. Sure. Thanks, Leo. Want to see something cool? Oh, I have to do this twice. I don't actually know the best way to bait this. Because the Boblin died during the cutscene. Because it fell in the water. Softlock at the end of the first dungeon. What, you mean beating Diababa as a wolf? Well, it's kind of similar, but only in the sense that every softlock is pretty similar. Game is waiting for something to happen and it never happens. Thanks, Link Hunt. Softlocks speedrun. Depends on what counts. Mix with 5 pounds calf. Gonna buy a huge candy bar. Thanks, Captain. Well, I wouldn't do it, Krasiski, so up to you. Thanks, Cole. See you, Segai. Nah, she'll grow him back. I just got 4 blue rupees in a row. Nope, all mine. Please make it. I need to see that emote. I did see, oh, okay. I was about to say, I did see all the fish going off to the right. Guess it was just most of the fish. What? Huh? There were 2 fish right there the entire time. Nice. I wish I were too. Up spread. Thank you. Hello, Mixie. Oh, that's smart. Be like a little lunchbox. Just save it for later. Save me the trip back. He's waiting for it. Don't disappoint him. Thanks, Dylan. Today is Monday. That's a day. Thanks, W. Looked fast. It was not. Could have been slower, though. Is this a riddle mage? Hmm. I don't know. I give up. Wow. So good a riddle that even you don't know the answer. High quality riddle. Mayday is a day. Holiday can be a day. What about Dave and Buster's? That's not a day. Yeah, I think it is. I can't remember. Midday? Yeah, that's true. That's not a day. Yeah, but if you put a space in between, I'm pretty sure there's something called May Day. No, I could tell that was straight from your brain. Mmm. Foiled yourself, Minnie. Oh, Fang. Leap day is a day, yeah. Okay. Thanks, Baker. Yeah, but that doesn't have day at the end. You're too late, Rodner. It's December. What about your birthday? That is a day. Faraday, there you go. You win. You win the riddle. Denouement is also not a day. Oh no. This set of all days is incomplete. Damn, you got me. Was there a reset? No. I've been streaming for an hour and 55 minutes, and I'm 17 minutes into a run, and I didn't reset. I was actually twiddling my thumbs for about an hour and 40 minutes. My thumbs are well twiddled now. Man. Really? This might fail. Might not. Krasiski, how would you feel if that squirrel called you ugly? Daytona, also not a day. I don't remember either, Mixie. Oh. I admit it. That's how I get such fast times. I do that, but in reverse. As I experience it, it takes 30 hours for me to beat the game. It feels like the opposite, rather. I don't remember where all the hour markers are. Hour 1 is right before the end of Elden Twilight. Hour 2 is near the end. Oh, is right after Zora Armor. Hour 3 is during the Stallard segment. Hour 4 is shortly after snowboarding. Yeah, like Invoice. 5 is like Star 2. 6, I guess, is in Hyrule. Yeah, common misconception, KF. No, for everyone. If you can't make it to those markers in time, you have to slow your timer down. If you get there too fast, you have to speed it up. Yes, Goblin, but they're not... they're basically so taxing that they're TAS only. Like, technically to do UMD in a useful way, you don't need to mash, hit more than 2 buttons, so that's not too bad. But that's not manually taxing. When it gets to the point that it is taxing, it is not really human viable. Rodden, where did you get that photograph of me? Rodden, where did you get that series of photographs of me looping? Let's have categories that would make more sense backwards. No. I can't think of any. Amazing. Cass, would you mind? Hey, MZX. Fancy seeing you here. No, dude, I can't see it. Okay, I'll just click on the thing. Very good. I'm sure I'll be able to see it in a few days. Hello, Cam. Were you not here at the beginning of the stream? I thought you were, but maybe I'm thinking of yesterday. Did you drop them near someone else so that when they pick them up and say, "Hey runner, are these your Smarties?" you can say, "Smarties nuts, got 'em." Yeah, I do have them all memorized, crazy. It's not too difficult to do that. Hello, Mikwe. Thanks, Tensei. You have not seen speedrunners spam the analog stick around to try to figure out what it is. Maybe a casual player, but that's not even the best way to do it casually. You can just press... Or no, if you don't press anything, then it just shows you what it is. I know, Teabag, don't jinx it. But that was a pretty good puzzle. Yeah, I did, Mikwe. Teabag, was I remembering correctly that it was you who came up with the running, like when you're running to the hot spring water Goron at the end of the minigame? You run along the fence instead of towards the Goron. Did I remember that correctly? GG, Heimlich. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I wasn't throwing you under the bus unnecessarily. Apparently that's slower. TTM tasked it. I could have sworn that I had checked that back when you came up with it, but I guess I didn't. Because I did double check it after he said that yesterday, and it's, sure enough, several frames slower. TTM is slow? Maybe you're right. He did lose like 3 seconds in Forest Temple. Not doing a strat that hadn't been invented yet. Do I think sub 6 is possible? No. I know that it is not possible. Currently. True. Yes, soup, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about at the very end, where you're on the bridge. Running along the side of the, like the railing of the bridge, instead of running straight to the Goron. Yeah, I guess I assumed that too, but if the trigger is just a normal circular trigger around the Goron, then it makes sense that running directly towards it would be the fastest. Tips for sword and shield skip: record yourself doing it and post a video in the TP Discord server so that people can help you. Without knowing what the problem is, I can't give you any tips. There are just too many things that could be going wrong. And now you get to see more Twilight. How exciting. What the hell? I think my limit at the moment would be a 606. I don't know about humanly possible, but... Oh, yeah, Crazy, if you type !TP Discord in chat. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, 1 star. Yeah, usually when someone asks for tips on sword and shield skip, plenty of people chime in and send resources and give tips. You will be in good hands. Thanks, Fizui. I timed my mashing perfectly. Oh, I also learned from watching that work in progress yesterday that after getting the heart piece, the hot spring water heart piece, dashing towards the right side of the load zone is faster than the left, which I was very surprised by. Sword and shield skip is required for both the sword and shield in Hundo. If I'm understanding the question, the reason that you can't do sword and shield skip in Hundo is because you need the Orden portal. Strictly speaking, that's the only reason. I have probably said left was closer. That's another thing I thought I had checked at some point. I'll take the blame for that one. Yeah, if you got wooden sword and shield, that would satisfy the Hundo requirements. Actually... I'm not 100% sure that's worded that way. I think you just need to have a sword in the wooden or orden slot. Yeah, you could lure Hugo over and do an LJ off of him to jump over nothing and hit the trigger after you've gotten the portal. That is possible. I think so, Teabag, but I'm questioning that now. I should check that too. This one, crazy. Oh, actually, no, I just watched it last night, Teabag. Yes, he did go to the right side on the way to the Goron. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, it kind of depends on the wording. I've always thought it was the case that it would be valid to end on the wooden sword, but I've never thought about it very hard because it's just completely not a thing. Night boy. No, this category has a lot of cool stuff in it that isn't in other categories. There you go. Yep, you're finally hitting the big time. On a list with such notable entries as Balls and Carlitos. Oh, there's also a Too Fast and Rodner coming up in like 10 file names or so. Teabag sucks. Had to make sure I spelled that right. It was to get monkeys, MZX. Just to set the boss flag. I think back in your time that was done like on rooftops maybe. I honestly have no idea when you last engaged with this game. I just know your name from old Strat videos. I just know you're old. If that's what it says, then yeah, wooden sword would be allowed. But, I mean, realistically, if there were ever, for some reason, a way to do hundo with just wooden sword and no wooden sword, we would probably vote on it. And just say, well, the rules that were written without this in mind say this, so totally allowed. True. That would definitely be an upgrade to the rules. Thanks, Knucklehead. They call me Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? I'm Dr. Worm. I'm interested in things. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. I am an actual worm. I live like a worm. No idea, Green Cola. I'm pretty sure they do, Cass. If they didn't, why would you have done that every single run? Thanks for the luck, Forest Walker. Welcome to the stream. Nice, you should do it. It's a fun game. Yeah. Got a 6.3x, but I spent half an hour making it with Hina, so really a 6.0x. That was a quote from Cass, by the way. That wasn't me saying that. I would never say that. Nice polarity. I don't think I've ever heard a cover of Dr. Worm before. Well, a recorded cover. I've covered it with the guitar before. True. Fake hundo. Don't tell the mods. Thanks, Platodactyl. Yes. Yes, I will be. But not today. Yeah, good idea, Rodner. Go nice and slow. Thanks, shrimp person. Oh, that poor cat. It just needs to practice some more. Hello, Fiery. Are you the same person who just said that in YouTube chat? If so, hello, but on Twitch now. Glad to hear it. No, that is okay. Thanks, Sidelines. I am a sausage. You are correct. Oh, I think I misunderstood the question. How does the game decide whether Midna sits on the wolf? Okay, I understand the question. She sits on the wolf when you're in Twilight, like this, or when you're outside of Twilight after you've beaten Midna's Desperate Hour, the thing right after Lakebed. So basically, after 3 dungeons, it's all the time. Before that, it's just in Twilight. I feel like I've been very consistent at Gorge Void recently. It's a shame I'm not running any percent. Yeah, that's correct. She spends the first 3 dungeons very hungry. Too hungry to ride. Golly, it's my favorite Taiwanese chatter. Hello, Nicodia. No, Fuzui. Yeah, I'll probably make more videos of that ilk when I have good ideas for them. You're not Taiwanese? Maybe you should be. Time to move. Dang. But you gained some valuable experience. Is it better? Hold on, I can click this. Okay, I do like this one better. Cass. Pause, champ. Good room. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, shit. Obi-Wan. I don't think you get invited to do a GDQ. There's a submission process, but I don't submit, so. Yeah, that's right. It did ats. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done an in-person speedrun event thing. I have submitted GDQ before, like a few years ago, but nothing was accepted, and I realized at some point that my, like, the commentated runs that I put on YouTube basically serve the same function in terms of explaining what's going on in a speedrun that I think is cool, except they're much, much better suited for it, because I can actually plan out my commentary and record stuff if I need to, and it's just a better format. So I got a lot less interested in it when I realized that. But I don't know, could be cool to do an event sometime, especially if I'm meeting some friends, some speed friends. Have I ever heard hundreds of people clapping for me in person? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Bloop. Really? Okay. What's this first one? Okay. This is the reason that we're out of emote slots. Also, if flashing lights are bad for you, look away from the screen. What is the second one? Okay. If you must. Hello, Bar. Hello, MZX, but here now. Hello, Span. Yeah, just like when you played as a kid. That is probably for the best, Cass. You can add them all to your channel, and every time someone uses one, you'll have to squint at it to see which one it is. Oh. Yeah, it's not how I played the game as a kid. I don't remember ever doing any glitches in any game as a kid. Like looking them up, knowing about them. Well, no, except Missing No in Pokemon. I did do that one. Hello, Noom. Hello, Omni. Welcome. No, I didn't have any cheat code things. I don't even know, like, I don't know what a Game Shark is. I know, I've heard the name so much, but I don't know, like, physically what it is. Than Q Bix. Yeah, but what? Yeah, what was its physical incarnation? How do you Game Shark? Ah. Dude, I was pressing B, and it just didn't go through for some reason. I guess I stopped pressing it too early. Felt like I pressed it forever, though. Maybe I was holding it down by accident. Thanks, Count. Howdy. Oh, I see. So it was, like, catered to the console it was for. That's cool. Makes sense. Dude. That's crazy, Heimlich. You must have had so much fun with that. Hello, Kilroy. Somehow, Drago, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I could be wrong. $17? Oh, okay. You were just hanging out right outside. That's crazy. Getting sued for making cheat codes, so that's not gonna be good. Actually? Alright, fine. Didn't think one target would be enough. Yep, and I'm not even wearing shorts. It's great, isn't it? If you watch any, where am I going? Recent TASes, they just bonk the gate and then dash straight through it. It's apparently incredibly precise, but you don't even need to side hop. Really? Alright. I'm done for today. See ya.